Hi, I'm Dr. Caitlin Raymond with Engage Health MPT. I'm here with my pelvis to go over today a few of my favorite pelvic floor lengthening exercises that are great for your third trimester if you were there with me to help your pelvic floor relax and prep for birth. So real quick, just in case you don't know, this is looking into your pelvis straight down. This is your deepest layer of your pelvic floor. And then this view is the more superficial pelvic floor layers. So what you can see is that these muscles need to be able to lengthen. And what that means is just stretch out. Then you stretch out for the birth canal if that is what you are planning to do, have a natural birth. And there's some really good exercises that will just basically do the work for you. And a lot of what we'll talk about first is our breath. All right, so starting with our breath, that is our most powerful way we can naturally lengthen the pelvic floor. So if you think of my pelvis here, when I take a really big deep breath, I want that air to expand down into my belly, into the side of my rib cage, the back, but also all the way down. I want, if you think of your pelvic floor as the basement, we want that breath to travel all the way down, and I want you to feel almost like a letting go. And it's what you should feel like before you go to the bathroom, sit on the toilet, and you try to hopefully naturally just relax versus strain to push anything out. So what you probably do on a normal basis, if you're stressed like me, you might breathe up. A lot of us, we're going. We breathe up. So it takes a lot of practice to train your breath downward. But if you can train that, think how many repetitions that is on a daily basis. And what that does is just allows these muscles here at the base of your pelvis to lengthen, to separate more. So again, if you can relax that and just pay more attention throughout the day, am I holding things tight down there? Is my jaw clenched? Is my shoulders? What is my just general body tension state? That will help just bring awareness to your body. Moving on to first exercises for stretching is a deep squat. This is just to help because I don't have a door to hold on to. And I'm sitting all the way down and I'm relaxing. I'm taking deep breaths and trying to send that air all the way to the base of my pelvis. Thinking of your sit bones spreading apart and just letting go. And I would try to hold this about a minute and then I'd stand back up. Harlan, shake it out and do it again. Or take about 5 really good deep breaths. The next exercise is child's pose. And again, I want those knees to be wide, pointing out, make room for that belly. So for me, my knees are about as wide as that mat. You're gonna just sit back deep into those feet. Stretch forward. I'm just lifting up so I can talk to you. And again, deep breaths all the way down to that pelvic floor. Trying to send the breath all the way down and not forcing the exhale. Just let that exhale naturally rebound. You might also feel a stretch in that upper mid back as you breathe, and that's great too. So last, my 3 favorite exercises to relax the pelvic floor is happy baby or a variation. In this, you're on your back and you are either gonna grab your ankles with your knees out wide, your feet, if you are more flexible than me, on the inside, or even feet on the outside, whatever feels good to you today. To me, that's a little bit too much, so I'm gonna stay at ankles and I'm gonna even kind of bring my elbows out wide. So anything where you can get those knees outstretched. If you can imagine, now at that base of that pelvis, those muscles are really open, they're stretching. So again, 5 deep breaths. Sending that breath, trying to relax all the way into that pelvic floor. In your nose and out your mouth, not forcing the exhale. So, easiest way is to come out of that on your side. So if you do these 3 exercises, should really help just prep your awareness of your pelvic floor, prep for labor and the ability to relax your pelvic floor during pushing. And it might even help with any of that frequency needing to go to the bathroom all the time because those muscles can relax some. I definitely recommend starting this your 3rd trimester. I'm currently at 30 weeks and I've tried to be more intentional starting this week. So ideally that gives me a great 8 to 10 weeks or so of intentional relaxation. And my goal is to do this 5 times a week. So 2 rounds of 5 deep breaths in all of those 3 exercises, and it should really help. And it should even just help your nervous system and everything as you may get more amped up closer to birth. But hopefully that helps. Thank you for watching, and check in for more videos.